The Victorville College Lady Rams take on the third-ranked team in the state and battle Inland Empire Athletic Conference leading Mt San Jacinto head-to-head and toe-to-toe, holding the visiting Lady Eagles to their lowest point total in conference games this year. The Lady Rams score on their first possession. Jasmine Burley hits from the top of the key. The 6'1" sophomore will shortly thereafter become the first of 3 VVC ladies to go down with an injury in the first quarter. That's how hard and heavy these Lady Rams go after it, all the injuries sustained on defense. Aliyah Ahmad's drive shot goes. It is 4-1 Lady Rams. This is Aliyah Ahmad's only basket the first half. She suffers a first quarter injury and will not return until the fourth quarter. I mention the injuries because the Lady Rams' ability to lead Mt San Jac throughout the first quarter demonstrates the depth of talent on this team. Veronica Ruiz, 12, Ikea Lacey, 10, off the bench early, and beating the visitors' man-to-man defense with the Veronica Ruiz assist to Ikea Lacey. It is 6-5 VVC, 4 minutes in. Veronica Ruiz attacks the defense. Kendall Clark-Davis, one of her 11 rebounds, the 5'11" sophomore out of Riverside Prep, scores, and it is 8-7 VVC. Destiny Marin wins this battle underneath. Her basket in the paint puts VVC back on top, 10-9, as the teams trade baskets like prize fighters trading punches. There is seldom a time down the court that one of VVC's ladies does not hit the floor hard, crashing the board for a rebound, going for a loose ball, or standing her ground and taking a charge. Watch Jasmine Williams, 33, who bounces back up and will pull down the rebound before leading the team up court. 6 of Mt San Jacinto's first 12 points come on free throws, a result of the Lady Rams' aggressive defense. The former Lady Hawk from Silverado fires to Veronica Ruiz, who drives baseline and scores. The score is tied at 12 with 3 minutes to play in the first period. Viviana Rojas hits her first shot from the floor. The 5'9" sophomore out of Adelanto puts the Lady Rams back in the lead, 14-13. Jasmine Williams' free throw pulls VVC back within 2 after Mt San Jacinto had gone up 17-14. Jasmine Williams to Val Lamone, whose 3 gives the Lady Rams the lead, 18-17. Val Lamone, 5'9" freshman from Needles. That score stands at the end of the quarter. VVC leads 18-17. Points much harder to come by for the Lady Rams the rest of the game. Mt San Jacinto outscores VVC 14-3 in the second quarter. Destiny Marin's short jumper, VVC's lone field goal of that 10-minute period. It is 31-21 Lady Eagles at the half. Destiny Marin, long-range assault, tries to rally VVC in the third quarter, but the closest the Lady Rams come is 6 points the rest of the way. Destiny Marin scores a team-high 15 this game. The eventual outcome may tend to overshadow the excellent play by Coach Troy Hall's ladies, both as a team and individually, at many points throughout the game. Case in point, Aliyah Ahmad returns to fuel a fourth quarter effort. The 5'8" sophomore from Corona scores 6 quick points in one stretch. The mid-range jumper here, she is 4 of 7 from the field this game. This Aliyah Ahmad basket from the top of the key. VVC now 13-11 on the year, 5-3 in conference play. The Lady Rams were not expected to snap Mt San Jacinto's 21-game winning streak. The VVC men's team, however, was expected to fare better against an Eagles team that they had beaten earlier at Mt San Jac. Highlights are fewer and farther between from this contest. No Rams starter scores in double figures. The leading scorer this game is Jamal Abdullah, the closest the Rams have to a go-to guy. The 6'3" sophomore from Oakland scores 16 on 7 of 14 from the field and a pair of free throws. Jamal Abdullah is averaging 11 points a game. He's coming off a 15-point performance in VVC's victory the game prior at Palo Verde. The Rams lead 17-16 after this breakaway dunk exactly midway through the first 20-minute half. Eric Figueroa does pull down a game-high 9 rebounds. The 6'6 sophomore is VVC's lone returning all-conference performer from a year ago. Malik Grant comes off the bench to score 13, going 6 of 7 from the free throw line, as in the home court victory a week before, the bulk of the Malik Grant points come in the fourth quarter. The Elijah Gonsalves 3 pulls VVC within 6 with 6.5 minutes remaining in the game. Jamal Abdullah stays with it underneath, and the Mt San Jacinto lead is 54-50 with 5.5 still to play. Keontae Reese steals, drives, and scores, and the differential still 4 points, 58-54, 3 minutes on the clock. But Mt San Jacinto closes out with a 17-1 run for the win.
The Community Table Restaurant Online Sports Report. Action highlights brought to you by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting Victor Valley teams and athletic programs.